Make sure that my radio's down so I don't get copyrighted for that. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, family and friends. Friday. Got a couple of things on the agenda to talk about today. Two political ones, one not political. I'll leave that one for the end. Anyway, so that way you can get what you came for. All right. First and foremost, we're going to talk about the DOGE, Department of Government Efficiency, this Elon Musk stuff, okay? First and foremost, I want to make sure y'all are clear on a couple things. One, Elon Musk is a foreign national. He's not an American citizen. He's a foreign national, and for some strange reason, this dude was given access to everyone in America's social security number and your tax information, your personal private information. Like, how does this dude get clearance to just all of a sudden have access to all my tax information, all my banking information? And he's a foreign national. He's not even a citizen. All right, let's just get that straight. Number two, this whole Department of Government Efficiency, it's a distraction. I'm telling you, people, pay attention. These are distractions for the stuff they're doing in the back rooms, this Project 2025 stuff they keep trying to pass. I'm gonna give you a firm example. There is a YouTuber, I don't know this guy's name, but I've seen some of his clips where he's talking about all these things that are wasteful spending, like department that, you know, pays for bubble wrap studies, or that make sure pillows are fluffed in hotels. Let me explain two things. One, that's BS. There is no government department that does these things. What he's doing is he's conflating grants, grants that people apply for. Like, I could apply for a $10,000 grant. Okay. And once the grant is approved for research, and then I can put whatever my research, what my findings were. Okay. So it's not like somebody said, oh, we're going to approve you researching, you know, the effects of bubble wrap on blah, 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 blah. You apply for a $10,000 grant. They give you one, and then you submit your research findings to try to continue to get funding. All right. Now, point number two to that. Okay, point number two, because on this guy's channel, he says, oh, what the crazy left is doing, you know, DOGE is going to eliminate all these crazy left programs. Do you really, this lets me know that people don't understand how government works, okay? Congress sets the budget. Who's been in charge of Congress for the last 6 years? All through Biden's presidency, and it's been the Republicans, okay? Not the left. It's been the people on the right that have been in charge of the budget. And that's who you voted for. You see how crazy that is? Supposedly this Department of Efficiency is supposed to eliminate all these programs that the budget was approved by Republicans that you voted back into office again. So how are you complaining about all this government wasteful spending? These are the people you voted for. Again. You see how that works? All right. Hopefully that sinks in. Hopefully that sinks in to people. Congress is in charge of budget, not President Biden. They're not in charge of it, but Congress sets the budget. And the president signs off on it, or he vetoes it. All right? Republicans have been in the majority in Congress for like the last 6 years. Okay? So it's Republicans doing all this wasteful spending. You can blame it on the people that you voted for. All right? Let's get that out the way. Number two, do you think it makes sense for anybody to vote to discriminate against handicapped people or special needs people? Because you did, DEI covers handicapped people and special needs people. So you voted for them not to be protected. You just thought you were going to screw over black and Mexican people and women. No, you got people that are special needs also. You didn't think this thing through? Because I'm going to call it out. I'm going to keep talking about it. That's what you voted for. You don't like handicapped people. You don't like special needs people because you voted for them not to be protected anymore when you wanted to get rid of DEI. That's exactly what you did. That's factual. Okay? Now, all that aside, this video is probably going to be short because this last little part is for the ladies, and it's because I have these conversations with my cousins, with my actual family members, and I think they're important to share. Okay. And some of this is, y'all have heard this same stuff before. Okay. Why can't you find any good men? Or when you find a good man, you want to make him. You don't want him to think you're, fast or easy, so you want to make him wait. You want to make him wait before you have relations with him because you don't want him to. You want him to respect you. Okay. By your own admission, by saying that, what you're saying is that every guy that you hooked up with on the first night, or you got with, you knew that they were trash, and you hooked up with them anyway. That's what you're saying. You want to make the good guys wait. Everybody else doesn't have to wait. So you knew they were trash, and then you complain about it later that you were with a trash dude. All right? Let's get... This is just logical thinking. Point 2. The type of man that you want, cousin, they are not going to be in the places that you go. Or you would have already found them. The type of man that you say you want does not go to the places that you go to, or you would already found him. He doesn't like the same things you like. You've got to go somewhere you don't like in order to find that type of man. Otherwise, he'd be there already. Make sense? Don't think these things through. Hopefully that helps. I mean, when I explained this to my cousin, I think a light bulb went off, and she was like, well, where should I go? Well, I said, it's not going to matter because I can tell you where to go. You're not going to because you don't want to go to those places. That's why you can't find that dude. He's not coming to the places that you like looking for you. He's looking at the women that are already around him, that are into the same things he's into. That's where you're making your mistake. Anyway, that's my video. So don't forget, recap. DOGE, no matter how much you hear MAGA folks complaining about it, they voted for it because Republicans are in charge of the budget, and they're the ones that set the budget for the last 4 to 6 years. So, and they voted those same people back in office. And DEI, okay, so MAGA folks, you're saying that you do not like handicapped and special needs people, and you don't think that they should be protected because that's part of DEI. Anyway, you guys have a good weekend, and go Kansas City Chiefs, because I always want the Eagles to lose every time they step out on the field. Thank you.